Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the TOADJFOU brand. Their cordless portable tire inflator has a built-in 6500 huge capacity battery. This will inflate your car tires, your bike tires, your toys, your footballs, things like that. It comes with the little interface adapter there so you can do some toys, and this really nice cable that has one of these lockable valve stems on there. And the stem right here has a silicone cover, and that will screw right into the position right there. We're going to go over all the details of this. Has a USB-A to USB charging cable, and also this cable right here, which allows you to use your cigarette lighter, and you can plug right into the barrel plug right there. Now when you use this cable right here, it's not for charging. It won't charge the device, but it'll bypass the charging circuit and allow you to use this thing directly. So if you even had a dead battery, you could use this on there. For charging, it's really simple. On the bottom of the unit, there is the USB Type-C, and all you do is you put the included cable on there and charge. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to plug that end right in there. And the other end, off camera, I'm going to put it into a 1 amp port. And now if you look on the front of the unit, it starts giving you charging status right there. It's hard for the camera to see, but there is a little battery right there, and it blinks, and when it's fully charged, it'll stop blinking. Very simple to use. Then when it's done, you just unplug it here, and you're ready to use the device. So we're going to show a close-up of this and talk more about the features. So let's look at some of the cool features of this. I have it turned on by holding this button down for a few seconds, and right away it comes up with the display, and then you could increase or decrease the PSI right there. Now there's a front headlight. You hold this button down right here, and the little front headlight comes on. And then there is a different mode. You hit it again, and it does the SOS mode, and then you hold it down, and it goes off. Then there's a side light. You hit this button right here, and this cool side light comes on, and it's LEDs, but it has the look like it's a fluorescent tube bulb. Very high-tech looking. I really like the way that looks. And you just hold this down, and then that light will extinguish just like that. So very simple. You got your PSI adjustment. Once you hook up the hose right there, the included hose just screws on right on here, just like this. And the silicone protects it from heat, because that will get a little warm when it's running. And so let's just go back like that, and then you hit this to start. So I'm going to be demonstrating this on my car to inflate a tire, but it's real basic operation and very reliable. And also this seems to be really high quality, because it allows you to go right on your valve stem and you lose minimal air and remove it. And this seems to be very accurate, the PSI that it put out. Now you can also, if you go to the menu right here, there is options on here for the different types of what you're going to be inflating. So there's a bike there is a car, and there's even basketball there to let you know they can inflate that, and that's a motorcycle right there. So you have the option to go through, and I'm not sure what this does, but I think what it's doing is it's changing the rate of inflation. The car is going to have probably the highest amount of pressure going through, and then when you go to the basketball, it's going to be the minimum amount of pressure. It also defaults to lower PSIs based on those settings. So you notice the car went to 36, and the motorcycle went to 34, the bike went to 30, and the basketball went to 8. So that's another thing. It's kind of like presets on there. When you're done using it, all you do is just hold this down and it turns off. It'll also auto shut off after inactivity also. Let's go over some of the features of this unique product. So it's for filling air into your tires, that's obvious, but also has the power bank we're going to show on there. It's accurate to within 0.14 of PSI, plus and minus, which is really accurate. It uses copper internal cylinders to reduce mechanical noise, and it's not as noisy as other units I've tested. It will inflate up to 150 PSI, and it'll do a typical tire in 6 minutes and 10 seconds, which is pretty fast. With that internally large 6500 milliamp hour battery, it will do about 13 car tires of charging. Highly efficient circuit inside there on the pump and on the power bank function. Has intelligent temperature control, has built-in temperature monitoring and cooling, automatically stops and starts according to the temperature. So you could use other functions like the power bank, but it'll automatically cool itself down, and you have to just reset it if it overheated, but it'll come right back. Has internal integrated circuitry in there to prevent short circuits and reduce any safety hazards. What makes this nice is how small this is. Look at the size of my hand. You can bring this anywhere, put this in your car. Now, another great feature this has is that you turn the unit on and it has a USB-A port on there, and that's an output power bank port. So you put your cable and it allows you to charge your mobile phone. The unit has to be on for that to work. So if I shut the unit off, then the charge symbol goes away. So turning the unit back on, you hear the phone reacting, and now it's charging. So that's great. So not only do you have a little tiny profile, high powerful compressor, you also have a very large capacity power bank, which is unbelievable. So here I have hooked up to the tire of my Kona, and it should be 36 PSI. Let's turn the unit on. And it's already set to 36 PSI. Showing me at 833. And there it shut off at exactly 36. Really nice. I like that display that shows you what pressure is at. So what do I think about the TOADJFOU brand, their cordless portable tire inflator? I really tested this thing out and I really like it. I love the display and the front little headlamp on there and the side LED light. It's just really high-tech looking, very even light. The compressor worked very accurately as they mentioned in the specifications. The controls are really easy to use, very intuitive, nothing complicated there. The port is on the top and the other port is on the bottom, and charge port is right there. You can see the vent holes on here for cooling. On the back you can see them. This is a nice device. This worked really well and we're impressed with it, so I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thank you for watching.